Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly wrap. Today is May 27th, Friday. So we're going into a holiday long weekend here in the US, and it's Memorial Day long weekend actually. So expect some shortened hours on Monday for futures, and of course stock markets, and of course the bond markets are going to be closed, as well as it's a national holiday. So expect everything to be very slow if you're on the forex front, and of course in the futures market as well. So um, with respect to with respect to the market or the weekly recap, it's basically just another week in May. I think the overall month has been just one big overall consolidation month, kind of leading up to whatever is going to happen in June. And before I do continue, I want to remind you guys again, we do have the central bank course tomorrow, so Saturday, and there is no minimum amount of number to kind of jump in. It's a 1 hour class talking about how to understand central bank jargon and the typical reports that they do. It's good for those of you who want to understand them. If you're a stock trader, it's probably not going to be useful for you, just being honest. So if you're a forex trader and a futures trader, of course, also a bond trader, this is definitely useful. But for stocks, I don't really need this, to be honest. It's not like you really care at this point. If you're trading Apple or Tesla, it's useless. So something to note: if you can't make it tomorrow for the class, then you can order the video and go from there. Okay. And as well, for today and going into the long weekend, we have a Memorial Day long weekend. Our trade ideas, so you get to see what we're doing, what we think, and what we're, in terms of like where we see trades going. Typically the trader subscription is 2,500, so it's literally 50% off at this point. So if you're interested, definitely check this out. You have about 4 days really. So make sure you take advantage of this as much as you can. So it's only going to be up to Monday night at close to midnight. Okay, so something to note if you've been thinking about signing up and getting a membership for cheap. Okay, so going back to the market recap. Again, a very boring week. I mean, we had a continued up move in the overall markets. Some forex markets or some forex pairs actually struggled. Futures, there are some bright spots and some dead spots. I mean, agricultural futures were actually good. Precious metals were knocked down. Oil finally hit that $50 mark. So, you got a lot of these things kind of in flux at this point. In the stock market, again, at the same time with the index futures, it was just a slow rise. And those of you who have been in the buy side, I mean, you should be enjoying a lot of good gains. Apple has retaken 100, and of course Netflix as well. Amazon has gone back above 715. So again, everything is kind of looking pretty nice. But of course, there are always going to be some weak spots. I mean, financials are kind of still struggling. Energy is kind of confused at this point, and I would be a little bit hesitant, but just kind of, thinking about energy. We'll see what happens there. As we get into June, it's going to be another very hectic month with a lot of meetings, with a lot of events as well. We start off, of course, with the U.S. jobs number next week, so that's gonna indicate something, and we'll go from there. Okay, so hope everybody's gonna have a wonderful weekend. Those of you who are here in the United States, have a very safe Memorial Day long weekend, and we'll catch you guys again next week. Take care and have fun.